8, 7, 6, 5.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, as soon as we start. Hello, this is episode 3 of Gaming the Meta. Typical gamers taking on the meta. Going to keep it short and quick. I'm the host, Adam Bookie Booksell, and I am flanked by not one, but two. I wrote this before I saw the other great Canadians, so just bear with me. And I am flanked by not one, but two of Canada's finest, a man who speaks truths, Daniel Asian Commando Howlett, who I did not know would look like a mess today, and a man who calls his fists justice and reason, Alex Upgrade Bookasel. Today we're introducing a new segment, and we're going to talk about the Guild Wars 2 teaser that happened last week and Ashes of Creations Node Wars. Gentlemen, how are we doing?
Fucking, I've never felt better. I'm in peak condition right now. Um, yeah, that's all I got to say, really, Alex.
Yeah, no, I'm good. My Sunny D sponsorship is coming in strong, and we're working good.
It's the sunglasses, hey? See what you did there? I see
Yeah.
what you did there. Cringy fuck. Anyways, so we're gonna do a little 10-minute segment now of every show called Skill Diff. Oh, where'd my Okay, well, Skill Diff is part of the show where the three of us, come up with our own skills and then we talk about them. Um, I guess I'll go first. So let me get can I get this current slide? I got the slide. Six. Perfect. There, there it is again. I wish I had a little deck to do all the position and stuff, but whatever. So me, I'm doing Bard, Chime of Silence. Play an instrument, send a mark chime that silences enemies in cone in front of you. They might already have this, but whatever. Silence prevents opponents from using spells. But my actual skill I want to bring up is Hyperacusion. Hyperacusis. Sorry. Mute your instrument to send a shockwave in front of you. Those hit by the wave are hyperacusis. Hyperacusis. Whenever a skill is used around you, obtain a stack of bleed. So the thought process here is that the trickster is a bard and rogue. So I'm assuming he's using music to do damage. If you get hit by this debuff, you'll get hypersensitive hearing. So hyperacusis, that's what that means. And whenever you hear an ability around you, it hurts you. That's my skill. No, let's say I'm hyperacused and you cast a spell, I get damaged. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, because it's like it's playing on it's playing on the silencing kind of debuff where like you silence an enemy, they can't use skills. No, now if you do use skills, your teammates get punished for it. So in a group setting, it would be like if you're hyper accused, you want to not use a skill. What do you guys think? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, all I was thinking all abilities, but there's a obviously there's a damage maximum. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was thinking it would be either a duration or like a up to a cap. So like let's say like maybe like 5% of your health. But the I kind yeah. But I was kind of going for the more like if your friends can kill you too, like they control the shit out of you. So well this yeah this is the I if if there if there is a trolling class, it's the trickster, the bard plus rogue. So this is bard main. Sorry, I hit my space bar. This is bard main and then rogue augmentation. Should we go to the next? Yeah, I was thinking any noise that came from abilities would be. Oh, like no, that was on the skill bar. I know what you mean though. Yeah, yeah, it's not like an innate thing. No, I think it was on the skill bar. Same thing with the. I think you did like a fireball or something. I don't remember. I have the video. We can it'll be played in the background. But yeah, this might be out of all the skills. I think because I've never seen a mechanic like this where you get damaged by your senses. So I thought I would put it in. But this one would be a balanced nightmare. Oh no, just ability noise. I was just thinking ability noise. No. Yeah, see, like CS:GO footsteps. And you can hear the different classes' footsteps. Like fighters have a heavier footstep. They're like, oh, that's the turtle peaches. What a great. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember this. Oh yeah, when he went to go get his ears cleaned, this is when like we were playing Valorant. Yeah, and I was like, dude, you can't listen to music while we play. So he goes gets his ears tested, and his doctor wrote he can listen to music while playing Valorant. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I need to show my brother. Okay, I think we can go on to the next skill. Uh oh no, not Buki tank. Uh oh I fucked up another power. I keep fucking up the PowerPoints. Upgrade tank. Chain hook. I'll throw it out then ask you. Throw I know. Well, it's hard. I'm literally in a laptop like Yeah, yeah. My yeah, but by episode 5 we'll get this. Don't worry. Production value will be clean. Uh, chain hook. Throw chain in front of you and latch onto the first enemy slash foe hits. If attached to an enemy, the enemy is slowed and cannot leave the radius of the chain equal to the distance uh, of length of the chain. If attached to an ally, grants a defense buff to ally. If another friendly member, oh, so I put this in like small text. If another friendly member has this skill, it can connect to another person. The debuff, the defense buff does stack, and the chains become malleable. If 8 tanks were to connect to each other, the chain becomes permanent, and the players stay attached until they release the skill or they die. So, can you explain the top down? So, did I get it right? The first enemy hit, oh, point and click. Yeah. Oh, so are you like pulling them with this one? Yeah, Scorpio. Yeah, like just like a basic slow. But I like the fact that they can't leave like so if you throw it close to them, they can't go like it's not the chain doesn't extend. It depends on how far it's thrown. Oh, like have slack. Oh, oh, with the chain, so you're connected, and then you can go like the the player can move. Hmm. Oh, in Hoth, the AT-ATs. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or just like you can even like protect your own allies, like make a dome, like the 8 tanks around your mages. or something like that. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I thought I would be I thought out of the three of us, mine would be the most deep. This one is yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, give them a little mechanic. And then I don't know, Danny, what do you think about this one? Yeah. We're here for it. It is pretty metal. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. It's great. Great joke. Great joke. I like it. I like it. I like there's lots of versatility with it. Uh yeah. Okay, then last but not least, let's go to Waging Commando. This is going to be an easy one. Blessing from the Forest. Dodge all incoming damage for the duration. Increase movement speed for X%. You got too hungover. We get it. No, it's fine. He didn't do his homework. Like I think I did the tutorial for like two classes. Yeah. I think there's a lot of like games that have this kind of ability where you become invulnerable for X amount of frames and increase movement speed. I didn't really see it in the like the Ranger showcase or even the Fighter showcase. I wonder if they'll do it in the Rogue showcase. I feel like if you give it to Rogue though, it's a bit too overpowered considering how bursty they are. Uh, so I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And the Hunter makes sense too, especially when you Oh, in the Node War. Let's say save those thoughts for the Node War. We're gonna go into this is a little like introduction segment to get us talking, but now we're gonna go into the Guild Wars 2 trailer that they released for their next expansion, Janthir Wilds. This is the only expansion that they don't have to. Pardon? Let me. That's fair. So I'm gonna just play the trailer in the background. Uh, I mean, yeah, it is. It's also a 12-year-old game running on. Is it like a very old engine? Yeah. No, no, I got you too. I thought it was a bit underwhelming. I think that's the word you're looking for. Uh, yeah, yeah, it was very mid. No cap, man. That was so mid. Uh, what's the? Yeah, the trailer was -5 -5 aura. Phantom Tax. I don't know either, man. Like these kids these days, um, but I think the biggest thing is that's coming out of it is the land spears. We saw it a little bit there. Spears on land. That people are excited after 12 years, but it was released at this during this announcement that every profession is going to get the land spears. So we're not fighting over it. Uh, I mean, I have nothing more to say about it. I'm excited for land spears. I think the Elementalist land spear showcase is out today. Probably was like they showed 3 classes yesterday, and the Guardians like, more support, obviously. The Necro is a hybrid between range and melee. I think the Ranger is too. Yeah. Anyways, August 20th. I'm pretty excited for it, but we are on to the big potato today. The Ashes of Creation's Node Wars. I think this is the one that we're all excited for because this is the main gameplay loop that we'll be playing other than crafting. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now we can have like a bondage thing with Alex's chain skill. So as our resident PvP aficionado, Daniel, what did you think about the live stream as a whole? Oh, you can't anymore. You can't anymore. No. I mean, if this podcast gets big enough, maybe we can do some content creator giveaways. But at this production value, I don't think so. Uh, Alex, did you watch the full thing or did you just watch the, yeah. What do you think? The mayor? It's it's very new and refreshing. Yeah. Yeah. And mayors and guild leaders of guilds that have guild castles. Yeah. So it depends on what node you're in. So if you're in a scientific node, I think it's a voting system. If you're in a religious node, it's the person that has the most like religious points. And if you're in a military node, I'm forgetting the other. I think it's like an artist. The other one's the artisan node. But if you're in a military node, it's a combat gladiator 1v1 tournament type thing. So the four nodes have different mayor like electoral systems. Steven said that there was fail-safe mechanics that prevents kind of those things that pushes the mayor title to somebody else if they're inactive. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it. Yeah, that's gonna be that the whole military one is going to be a hassle just to organize, in my opinion. It's gonna be pretty. Hey, stop! This dog loves these bottles, these plastic bottles, and I don't want him to eat any of the paper. He's already thrown up two of my socks, haven't you, buddy? But I have a list of questions. So I have a list. Oh, maybe I think that was I think that actually that was the other node. I'm forgetting the fourth node, but it might have been the like merchants. It might have been like a pay. You might have to pay some. But I have a just a few questions for I have a few questions regarding the mayor because we're watching the mayor gameplay loop right now. So I was gonna get your opinion, Alex, on this, because you know you're a Lost Ark player, well, it used to be. So do you think being a mayor gives you a list of quote unquote daily quests to do? So is it like, yeah, I guess my meaning something, yeah. I guess my scope to that question is the title of the mayor forcing you to play the game, like how Lost Ark's daily quests and daily raids or whatever, you know, right? Yeah. Yeah. So where's mayor on that spectrum? Is it you have to do this or you'll get left behind, or is it more like you should be, yeah. So the dailies become more of like administration dailies where you're trying to like round up people. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think they'll. Oh, go ahead, Daniel. New World. Yeah. Oh, that's whether they have dailies or not. I don't think they will have like specific dailies. I'm more saying is the role of the mayor more akin to the daily quests that have become nuisance, or is it more so like an intrinsic obligation that you take upon yourself? So because I don't want the role of the mayor to be, you know, a job. Like, oh my God, I have to fucking log in at 3:30 today to do this, right? Yeah. Right. So for the hardcore Jesus Christ. Is it the Americans? Is yeah. Ah, whatever. Yeah. Well, it is important to a degree, maybe not real world importance, but it's important to for quantum entertainment. Okay. So my and then I want to say I want to talk about maybe like the role of the mayor. So do you think mayors should have a voice chat so they can voice chat to the people, the citizens during the node war? You're sticking to these bondage jokes, aren't you? This BDSM kind of theme that's going on. Yeah. Maple Story was really good at that. Yeah. So I hilarious. Uh yeah. Um uh I'm a woman. Yeah, or something like that. Those are the how old were you? How old were you? Oh, Jesus Christ. How real life follows you, hey? Yeah, karma. Hey, yeah. No, I get you. And then, well, I want to get your guys' take on this. I was hoping that there would be maybe one of the things that's missing is that there's not. Let me think about this. I was hoping that there would be other roles besides the mayor that influence the node war, like a strategist or something. So I was thinking like, can't should the mayor be able to assign like, okay, you are the general, and then the general has certain skills. You are the strategist, and maybe the strategist he gets like his whole gameplay is just a third person top down view of the map and where everybody is, and he just pings places or something like that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Assign, apply. Well, I'm just talking just within the node war. Yeah. Is this another WoW faking being a woman to get gold story? With teeth? Did you? Oh yeah. You click the bone teeth. Well, you gotta tell us now. Yeah, yeah. You brought it up. Is she coming around the D&D segments now or the D&D sessions? Yeah. Yeah. Uh, so let's get to the bread and butter of the conversation. The Node War combat. The Node Wars combat. Sorry, I'm a bit nasally today. What do you think about the massive combat that they showed? Because, and keep in mind that they have been adamant about balancing, and balancing is for group play. So I feel like this is the perfect place to show the balance of all the skills. So out of all the skills that they've shown now, how do you think the combats was? And do you think they're on the right track with the whole operation? Alex, what did you like about it? Yeah, Xrd versus Zerg. Yeah. I really like the I think a lot of that has to do with uh player collision because there is body collision. Like in Guild Wars you can pass through players, right? Actually in a lot of MMOs you can clip through players. But in Ashes you can't. And they were I remember back in the day they were getting some like criticism because of that. But I feel like it really played out just intuitively here because you can't do that. You can't like group up all into a healing circle or whatever, right? So I was the thing that I thought, hey, get out my clothes. You already ate all my socks. Jesus. Uh, the thing that I was missing, that I thought was missing, was I didn't see a lot of interaction between the specific classes like they've been trying to showcase for us. Yeah, they've been really pushing like, no, the classes are interactive. Like this class will interact with this class. And I didn't see that at all. I saw a lot of rangers throwing arrows and a lot of healers throwing heals. I didn't see a lot of it was plain. And I think that's kind of where my like I said there's something missing about it. And I think that's where it's coming from. I did not see a lot of I don't know, pizzazz with it. It looked really good for what it is. But this is their time to show us the interaction between the classes. Like, yeah. Oh, like you build artillery like in Guild Wars? Yeah. I didn't see that in this one. They didn't show it here, but I can't imagine that they don't have it. But absolutely, and it definitely prevents Zerging because you got to snipe them down for too much of an issue. Yeah, the chains. That's perfect where the chains would go. I think they might do that because they did say that there's going to be different war types, and this was just one of the few war types. Uh, so maybe they do that for a different war type where you can bring in siege stuff. Like I'm thinking like guild versus guild where they're trying to take control of a guild castle, and the defending guild might have access to these siege weapons, and then the attacking guild might have access to different siege weapons. Oh, and then but that's for yeah, but that's for node wars. I'm talking about the guild wars where you're trying to take a guild castle. Yeah. Well, why not? Stuff. It might have been mentioned, but I haven't like seen confirmation of it. Yeah. You got right. But I don't imagine that breaking down the wall just takes like arrows from a ranger, battering rams. Yeah, some of us still hasn't captured a keep, and he's really upset. Yeah. Pardon? Oh, you did finally. When'd you get that? I text. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just have to be assertive, I guess. Like an animal. So last time we were on the show, we were talking about how to prevent this Zerg versus Zerg thing, and I think that was kind of the underlining theme to this Node Wars thing. How do we? I think Ashes was trying to show the greater MMO community. How do you get it beyond just two death balls ramming into each other? Do you think they accomplish the goal at the expectation that we have for it? So. Should we even lower our expectations for it, or should we, now that we know what we've seen, should we have higher expectations for uh, that kind of combat, non-Zerg combat? Yeah. Yeah. What about the objectives? Do you think taking over, going through the different objectives like mining and gathering the blood crystals, or is it blood crystals? I can see it's yeah, whatever, or something. Do you think that was a good addition to the Node War system, or do you think it should be more combat focused? No, that's when they had to go, that's when they had to like at the start of the war, they had to go get some blood, yeah, at the bandits or whatever. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely a good way to initiate player friction, having the common objective. Player friction, friction between players and chains, ERPG. I I I wish there was something that was more player versus player combat focused, because this was just, you go click F on some of these rocks and then you go kill some of these bandits and pick them stuff up. I really wish there was more of like a player v player objective that dick swinging contest. Oh, Oh, hilarious! Like a preamble. What's your quest bar then? Make 10 people angry? Get 10 band requests. Yeah, that would be insane. They would take that out so fast. It would be hilarious, but it'd be ridiculous. Uh uh the last thing in the Node Wars was the God Spike, the overall objective they claim to get the points. So for those that don't know, each you have in order to win the Node War, you have to get an X amount of points. It was 1,000 this time. The Godspike is an objective that gives you plenty, and you get 1 point for every kill. So 1,000 kills, or a mixture of the objective and kills. So the Godspike, do we like this in the middle objective that we have to channel? That one guy has to sit there and not press any keys and channel his his life away. I found this one a little weird because in the middle of this war, you just have obviously like some guy's gonna get relegated to the channeler, and he's gonna run in. All of his stats are gonna be defense and health or whatever, and then he's gonna click channel, and then if he dies, it resets. Uh, Oh, that's hilarious. But I was gonna, yeah, these paused. Intrusive thoughts. But the content creator Narc had a good point where there should be like there might be a mini game associated with the channeling. So in like I think it was in like Skyrim, you can do the lock picking stuff, like a little mini game. I'd like to see that. Yeah, that's true. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, like quantity over quality kind of thing. Like a quantity of objectives. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That is absolutely fair. Oh my, that is hilarious. He's like, I've been holding this one in." Okay. Well, I didn't really have any more questions, and the video's coming to an end, so uh, I think we can call it there. But oh, that's funny. Like literally two.
Yeah, not even a minute left.
Not even like, yeah, like literally we've been alive for an hour or two, and or no, an hour, not even an
Yeah.
hour. And he's like, oh fuck.
Wow, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And now he's snapping me on freaking when he's taking a poop a bit.
oh, he's definitely sending a snap. He's definitely sending a snap. Um, yeah, I guess that pretty much wraps it up. There was a few other things like uh, the node being able to or shut down like blacksmiths or whatever, but we still haven't seen any of that. That was all just talks. Uh, yeah, let's just
There's
call it
nothing
here.
really. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's nothing really big other than like them saying, "Oh, if a node is shut down, the blacksmith shut down. It's like really debilitating for the whole place.
yeah,
And you have to do like said things to get it back online, and there was a lot of talk, but they couldn't show anything, so we don't
yeah.
know if that's just like
Well,
D&D. We don't know what the hell's going on, so
exactly. You gotta check every nook and cranny of the
every
dungeon.
day, yeah,
There's a
every
room to your
swing
left.
change.
Oh, can I detect magic to the room to your left?
No, end the podcast.
No. Um, no, I was gonna one of the bigger questions, maybe we'll move this to next week if you just want to think about it. Do we need
Yeah,
a meta? We're talking about gaming the meta game. Is it is it is it something that we might need in the future? But that will wrap it up today. I wish I can send our buddy a good send off to the bathroom, but he just could not hold it in any longer. I Adam Pookie Book of Sell. This is Alex Upgrade Book Sell and Daniel Waging Commando Howlett. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time on Sunday this time. So that would be what day would that be? The 16th of June. And then we're gonna take a few weeks break because I have some family visiting. And then yeah, that'll be us for the next month. We'll see you later. Take care and have a good one.